सीधा सटीक और निष्पक्ष।
Good afternoon and welcome to Bharati News. Today we are discussing on the topic of the excellence of corporate learning with our guest Dr. Sunil Keshwani, who is a famous motivational speaker. I am Mehak Gauri. So let's begin with the talk. Good afternoon, sir. I just want to know what are your views on corporate excellence?
Well, if you really ask me, corporate excellence today is the buzzword. Not many people understand what exactly is excellence. To my knowledge, excellence is dreaming more than what others think it is possible and achieving more what others think it is practical. So frankly speaking, today it's a need of the hour. And excellence and combined together corporate excellence is not an event. It's an attitude. It's a way of life.
That's great.
That's one.
Sir, at what stage of your life you became a motivational speaker? Can you take us through your journey?
Very difficult to remember that time, but factually speaking, it was while I was in my pursuit of my career in the organizations. So somewhere I felt this is not my cup of tea. So it was at that point of time my esteemed wife said, then let's have coffee. I said, what do you mean by let's have coffee? She said, why not we try out something different to what you have been saying to me over these years? So Mecca, it's okay that you are mentioning about ki I should have a change and we can take a try. But what if that million-dollar question which is always there in the minds of those people who are into these jobs and job career? I said, what if it fails? And I still remember what she said. She said, what if it succeeds? I said, wow, I never thought of that. Because that's an immersing point that whenever we are talking about our good self, we are more concerned about our weaknesses or maybe challenges. We lose sight on our strengths. So maybe that was an opportunity for me to take that plunge. And the trigger was this comment.
That's really nice. How do you deal with difficult people in the corporate world?
Interesting. My view is there are no such thing as difficult people. They may be perhaps different people. I mean, nobody comes to any institution or any company to be acting as difficult today. Maybe they are different in their views, different in their perspective of life. And all of them wear their own lenses. Like I see the world as I am, you see the world as you are, and so do other people. So once we are sensitized towards what other people's perspective is, and we are able to see that bigger picture, that's where we are able to draw a synergy with them. And I have found through my experience, it is energy at the rate of synergy. That's where we are able to convert this difficult into different.
That's amazing, sir. Can you tell us about the challenges in your career path?
Huge by any standards. It has not been a cakewalk for me all through the studying, because in the initial years, there are more doubts than solutions. But I was reminded of this statement, which I happened to read in one of the great institutions, and which said, are you a part of a problem or are you a part of a solution? So perhaps I took lead from that quotation and more followed the solution part, and of course backed up by my lifelines. I would not say that this innings has been a solo innings. It has been very well supported by those loved ones, one. Second is by the company of right-minded people. Now, I differentiate between like-minded and right-minded. Now, like-minded can be negative also. Maybe a group of terrorists coming together to blow up something, but that will hurt the society. So I'm not referring to that like-mindedness. I'm referring to the right-mindedness. Somehow I was privileged enough to have a company of right-minded people and well-wishers like your good self and others who really made the difference. So I'm highly obliged to them and to the endeavors which I had done in my previous innings.
That's amazing, sir. So I would now pass on the mic to my friend Miss Gracie Devedi. Hello, sir.
How can we deal and face failures in our career?
Frankly speaking, I don't define this part of the life as failures. They are a switch of learnings, a series of learning. So as long as we can learn from our failure, we still move on. And we can treat it as a springboard because that's a part of the process of success. And this is what I have felt over these years. So wherever there were some shortcomings or maybe drawbacks, to which you said failures, I've really learned from them and moved on. वो कहते हैं ना, the show must go on. The show must go on.
Oh, that's very inspiring. Where can the student seek the motivation from?
Well, I would put it this way: life gives you an ample opportunities to be guided, to be inspired, to be motivated. It's not alone from your classes or sessions to which you can be gaining in life. It can be from the daily life also. It can be from the daily e-rickshaw wala where you are taking perhaps a ride, or maybe in the metro, or maybe at your home, or maybe at the marketplace. So wherever you see people and you talk to them, interact with them, you are learning from there. You are learning from there. So don't worry of the fact that you can only learn from your classes. You can learn from anywhere and everywhere.
That's amazing. What is the best advice you would like to give to the generation?
Well, the best advice I would like to give to our youth of today would be, in very simple words, ye dil mange more. Because once you have this element of what I would like to say curiosity, I think that really sets you apart. I'm reminded of one great statement of Guru Chanakya ji of the yesteryears. So he said a very intellectual statement, and he said कि ना सीखने वाले को कोई सिखा नहीं सकता और सीखने वाले को कोई रोक नहीं सकता. So once our youthful or youth is in that category to be a keen learner, who in the world can stop them from moving ahead? My best wishes to them.
Thank you so very much, Sunil sir, for giving your valuable time to us. We will be looking forward to connect with you in future. Thank you so much, viewers, for joining us. For more content, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and make sure to like, share and comment.